Hey Scorpio, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. This is your Oracle and Tarot forecast for July 2024. You guys have been having this theme in your recent tarot readings, and it's around like love and support. That seems to have been a theme over the last few months, and definitely the last month. And I'll have links to those other videos at the end of this one. But I would like to actually dive into that. And my goal with you today is to leave you with some fresh insight and confidence around that subject. So we're going to start with Oracle, and then we'll move on to Tarot and unpack all the insight for you. If you'd like for me to pray for you, if you'd like me to send you my juju, my good juju, say hi in the comments section, or even leave like a little emoji or something, whatever you're comfortable with. And that way I have something that represents you that I can focus on. And that's just my spiritual practice for you guys. And it's a great way to counteract any negativity in your day. I encourage everybody to do that for each other. It's a great way to counteract any crap that we run across in the news or online. So we have a Divine Messenger Oracle, and we have from the Angels of Abundance deck for my Scorpios in July. What message is going to benefit the most? Leave them with a sense of support and love. We have the message of the Cardinal: stand tall and proud, see the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. And we have focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. And it's interesting too how those around us are a reflection sometimes of ourselves and what we're putting our focus on. And there's this saying, I want to say it was a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt, but it might have been a speechwriter for her. Either way, it's a really cool saying, and is that you teach people how to treat you. And so that is another way to package you know, where you put your focus on matters. So for my Scorpios, what messages are going to best guide them for July 2024? Scorpios, July 2024. Please make it clear. So this is where we just let the tarot talk to us. We don't force anything. Whatever flips out, that's the message that you were meant to hear. All right, so we have one that flew out as well. Where'd you go, little guy? Of course it's way over here. But we read it how it flew out, and it flew out King of Pentacles. We have Queen and King of Pentacles flew out for you. Divine counterparts. These are an earthy couple. So this could be earth signs, or it could just be like a very down-to-earth, stable, duality seems to be popping up in my mind. Two energies who are very stable together, who are also financially stable as well, so very good with their money. But what I like about these two are like there's a nurturing and a practicality, and like if they, for instance, are making an offer, that offer stands. It's very stable. You can count on it. It's not flimsy and flaky. We have the Wheel of Fortune directly in the middle of your reading. So this is a stroke of good luck. Your luck changes. This is also a karmic card to remind you that you're exactly where you're supposed to be at this moment, Scorpio. And then we have Knight of Wands and the Hermit. So naturally we have other people popping through your deck. We do have this, it could be earth signs over here, the Pentacles, or it could just be people who are really focused on stability and growth. And the Hermit is this inward energy. So let's unpack this a little bit for you guys. For my Scorpios, who's this Hermit? What's this Hermit all about? This is going inward to get clarity and guidance. Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands coming at you. Wow, somebody's coming out of the blue. Somebody possibly from a distance. They could even be from a different country. I know that sounds random to me, but this has got a very quick moving energy. It changes everything. decision is to be made. What kind of complex situation are you in, Scorpio? Okay, first of all, there is a lot of people in your reading, okay? So, and that's been popping up quite a bit in your readings, are other individuals that are surrounding you and the impact that they make. We have this individual who is coming towards you with an offer. They have a lot of enthusiasm, confidence. They could be quite different from you or from a distance. But whatever this is, there's an event that you have no control over. You're going to be put in a situation where you need to make a choice, basically. We'll unpack that in a moment, but I want to leave that there and move over here to the Hermit energy. We get the Hermit when it talks about going quiet, kind of going within. And I was asking why. Why is Scorpio going within to listen to their inner voice, to listen to their inner guidance? And it's about getting enthusiastic, that enthusiasm, that creativity. You're like drumming up all this creative energy. I can feel like it's growing, and it's getting back in touch with that childlike joy around something. And it might have something to do with a collaboration. I feel like there's this is going to be very interesting what I'm about to say, but something about this collaboration has the ability to trigger a behavioral pattern that is not helpful, that is not like serving you. And it's not that the collaboration is necessarily bad. This is where you're kind of going back to get refocused into the fun, creative aspect of it. Let me give you an example. You could totally not be musical at all, but let me just give you this example. This is where somebody falls in love with music and they love it so much that they get really good at, let's say, playing the guitar. And they realize the next thing they need to do is join a band, and they thrive in this band. The band, they get a lot of attention, there's a lot of success, and we all know this story. That's why I'm using it as an example. While this is all around this real fun, beautiful, creative, charismatic theme of self-expression and music, there is that darker side of being compromised, maybe the people one hangs out with compromises them, or having, drugs and alcohol thrown in their face, and they're all of a sudden, maybe their sleep is compromised or their balance, and, long nights on the road, and and after parties and all that. So this is where it can kind of turn a little toxic, right? So this is, I hope I'm not losing you in the metaphor. I hope it's helpful. But this is where this really fun collaboration, you're getting back into touch with what you fell in love with, right? Which is great. That is fantastic. Excellent. Let's move on. So we have this Wheel of Fortune. I'm opening a new deck. We've used so many cards so far. Stand tall and proud. See the leadership role unfolding before you. I think you're going to have influence on those around you, and it might surprise you just how much influence you have. Wheel of Fortune, what's this all about? The wheel changes. Things are moving in your life. Queen of Swords, Hanged Man, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Emperor. Okay. You're definitely stepping up into more of an authoritative role in something with the Emperor. What's this High Priestess upside down? You do have forces working against, like testing your intuition, basically. And again, more people. We've got the King of Cups coming up. I do feel that there might be... the King of Cups could represent your energy, or it could be somebody else's, but there's this little bit of a tug of war going on with intuition. So you're basically just kind of getting tested, and it's perfect. And I'll tell you why it's perfect, even though that doesn't seem like it should be. When I was saying your luck is changing, I think that you are actually stepping into this authoritative role. You are testing it. You're stepping into this authoritative role in order to combat the forces that throw you off your path, aka the forces that are working against your intuition. It's the something that can happen toxic in this collaboration or this dynamic with co-workers or whatever the collaborators are. That is the catalyst to you becoming the leader, the emperor of your own life, the authority of your own life. This boss energy is born from this place. Who is Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, we got the Devil card, the Star outside. I would say these people are not your friends. I know, they're not. There's conflict here. There's being thrown off one's path. And it's because maybe they are thrown off their path. When I say these two individuals are stable and their offers are stable, in this case, yeah, they're stable in the sense that they're not going anywhere, that they're stubborn, that, I mean, this just kind of the energy took an interesting turn here, you guys, because this is kind of part of the test. I think that there's something very appealing about the King and Queen of Pentacles here. And they work in tandem to present like an enticing offer or to present structure and stability. But this structure and stability may not be for you. And this is the test. And you're good at it. You're going to be just fine. Focus on your priorities. Let's go back to this Oracle card. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. So what are your priorities? And who cares if it's their priorities or not? What are your priorities? Stand tall and proud. See the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. All right, you guys, it's 12 minutes now. I'm going to invite you over. If you'd like to join me for an extended reading, we're going to dive more into this and what's next in particular. What is next for you? And we'll be asking from the runes, asking from the Oracle, as well as tarot. If you'd like to join me, it's about the price of a cup of coffee. If this is where I leave you, thank you so much for joining me thus far, and I hope to see you soon. Hit that like button and please become a friend, subscribe. Take good care. Bye.